Alright guys, welcome to Sembang Animasi, and this is episode of Animation Jam 30 minutes, and we're going to prepare walk cycle. So let's watch it and subscribe. So, and this is my character. I borrow from Glitch Tag, and the original character is standing, and we need to follow from the Animator survival kit, and double click and to prepare the key poses. And first I'm gonna reserve the first pose. Oops, I'm missing out the head. Let's click on the head and the hand L. Alright, so on the first part, the character, I need to follow from the guidance here. The first key pose is character contact, so I move down the whole body and to make sure that the head is following the guide on the over the top. Maybe just a little rotate to make the character move down, and make sure the left leg is following, and I'm gonna rotate the right leg and the upper part and the lower part. And of course on the feet, I'm going to change. Make sure you change to a single frame use and change to the provided sub drawing. Okay, and let's continue. Rotate everything and to try to follow the guide that given to us. I'm going to rotate all the hand part, upper arm, lower arm, and the hand. Oops, hang on. Right, okay. Okay, I hope you guys know that this is a 30-minute jam, so I didn't do all the cleanup part, like all the broken parts. And if I do all the broken parts, the animation would be nicer. However, I couldn't do it in 30 minutes. Right, this is the first pose, first key pose. Alright, and we're going to do a second key pose. That press F6 key to make the key pose, and let's continue. Usually the second key pose is the direct opposite of the first key pose. Okay, switch on the onion skin, and yeah, that is the second key pose, and I'm trying to follow. Okay, now I'm pretty much happy with the hand. Let's see what else. Maybe a little bit. Okay, continue with the leg, upper leg, lower leg, and change, use a frame picker to change to another drawing. Okay, and maybe a little rotate to make sure the feet is touching the ground. Okay, move your right leg and make sure the heel is contact with the ground. Okay, now okay, looks okay for the second key pose. Okay, double check everything should be okay or not. Yep. Maybe it's too much. Okay, alright. Okay, let's do the third one and prepare the key poses for the third one. And I want to do the in between and the pass pose. And if you guys know that the pass pose should be higher than contact, right? Make sure that the leg is directly standing and the full on the ground. Okay, but first I change on the arms, right? And second arms is kind of hiding behind the body. Continue with the leg part and make sure, and if you notice from the reference, our leg part is standing straight, and on the right leg it's a bend, and move the lower part up a bit. Alright, okay. And we change from the frame picker. The pop-up is not appearing on the screen, but there's a pop-up that, and we can choose. Okay, and if I have more time, I can do a sub drawing for the knee guard. However, it's a 30-minute challenge, so I didn't prepare for it. So there's key 1, key 2, and in between. Okay, duplicate everything, alternate click, and then move to another frame, like on the frame 10. And we select also on the this layer and shift alternate, alternate click. So everything will be follow exactly as what we want. However, we want it to flip the character, so it should be on the right leg standing and the left leg that bending and try to reach for walking in front. Okay, a little bit. And the upper part, let's swing a bit the arm, upper arm, lower arm, and his right arm. Okay, alright. Okay, move the keyframe to the frame 9 because I made a little mistake just now. It's supposed to be on frame 9. Right, so basically we have the key 1 in between pass pose, key 2 in between pass pose again, and then it repeat to key 1. So the basic part is done. Okay, cool. As you can see here, everything is done. So now we need to do the down pose. Okay, from the reference, the head from the reference is everything moved down from the guideline, and if you notice, the left knee is bending, so we need to prepare and follow the guide. Okay, so I move down everything, move forward everything, so I can create another keyframe by pressing F6 key. Okay, now I'm selecting the body and hips because it is the main on the hierarchy of the parent and child here, so everything we will move down to. Okay, right now continue moving arms, moving right arms up a bit, okay. Now we're going to make the knee bend, okay, by rotating the upper part and rotate the lower part to make sure that the feet is stepping fully on the ground. rotate up a bit, rotate down a bit. Okay, now we have the upper part is stepping on the ground, however it's not neat yet. Maybe a little adjustment. Okay, yeah, I wish I could I already prepared the knee guard part, see the floating part. Okay, now on the left leg it should be rotating up. It's like the toes is touching, only the toes is touching the ground. Okay, ready? Okay, double check. It should have the movement of down a bit so we can feel the weight of the character. Remember, this is the crucial part. And to prepare the opposite drawing, okay, now on the I select on the frame 9 and forward and move everything forward, because I need to prepare another keyframe. Right now I'm selecting frame 3 until the end, press shift, click, and then I drag to duplicate everything all together. There, everything is follow. However, I want it to be opposite of the pose here. See, change all the on the part. Okay, and the lower part too. Now right leg is already done. Now we prepare for the left leg. Rotate a bit, make sure the toe is touching ground. Right, good. Now let's continue with the arm. Swing the left arm to front and the right arm should be swing back. Just a little bit. Okay, alright. If you feel like you need to change on any part, just do it. Okay, alright, basically we already have the opposite of the down. Okay, now we have contact, down, pass pose, contact, down, pass pose. What we don't have yet is another key pose. From pass pose to contact, we need to have another one in between here. So, right. This is the part that we need to continue after this. Okay, this is the up. Okay, from the reference here, up is the most highest position of the character. So I select every frame on the starting frame 7, move forward a bit because I need to make another keyframe by pressing F6 key button on the keyboard. Alright, okay, there we have the key pose already. I'm selecting the body and the head because it is the parent of the whole character, and move up a bit and maybe rotating the head a bit to make sure that it feels up and down. Now the leg, everything is floating, and if you notice here from the reference on the green, maybe greenish drawing, it's supposed to be the toes is still snapping on the ground and it's already moving up a bit. So make sure the arm is swing. Oops. Maybe I'm going to move up the right leg following the reference here. Okay, this part too. And okay, make sure that the toe still not touching the ground, because on up only one part of the leg is touching the ground, which is the back part. Okay, right now on the left leg. Okay, I'm going to prepare the third sub drawing. I mean the fourth sub drawing, and to customize the feet that following the reference. Okay. Selecting this part again, one more time. Oops, I'm on the wrong layer. Selecting the lower part and try to rotate a bit. Okay, now the bottom part too, I need to move it a bit, adjust it a bit so it can feel like it's touching the ground, more or less like this, more or less. Okay, alright. Clean up the drawing. Usually I prepare and maybe redraw a bit, but on this time, on this animation jam, I just drag it around and try to fill the color. Pick the color and fill the gap. Okay, and adjust the drawing here and make sure that there's no empty space. Okay, but please, if you do it for proper production, draw it properly. Okay, this is just an animation jam, so it is the time is important here, and 30 minutes. Okay, I'm adjusting the shadow part of the feet, of the shoe. I'm just moving it around, just adjust a bit. Right. Oops. I think okay. So choosing from frame picker, or you can choose the frame 4. Okay. Now right, pretty much the leg is okay already. Yes, you can see that the right leg is moving forward and become contact on the next frame. Okay, I'm adjusting the upper part of the left arm just to make it more swing. And also this part to make the arm is swing a bit. And just double check if you are not happy with any part of the movement. This part too, maybe a little bit. Moving up. Okay. Right. Okay, for this part, we need to prepare another key pose. Okay. from IB passpose to contact on the other side. Okay, select all the whole keyframe, move forward a bit, and add another keyframe by pressing F6 there. And we don't have to prepare from scratch, but copy everything from frame 7, press alternate, click, and move to frame 15. Then everything is there, and you just need to switch to opposite direction, like all the arms. Okay. Right, rotating another arm. It depends on your character. If you have a light skinny character like this, it is simple. But if you have a heavy character, I mean for big bulky character, it's going to be different. Yes, the bounce and the weight of the character is different. Okay. And also it's depending on the character, it's whether it's a male, female, and if you want to put more characteristic, and of course every walk cycle is different. Okay, right now I'm preparing another sub drawing for the leg, I mean for the shoe, for right part of the right shoe. Okay, I'm just copying all the drawings from left shoe and then duplicate to bring it to the right shoe. Okay, alright. And just clean up a bit. There, done. I forgot the shadow, just maybe copy the shadow from previous frame. More like it. Click, and you can use frame picker, or on the first change to the third frame. Now move the upper part of the leg following the reference, rotate a bit, make sure that the feet is not touching the ground yet. Okay. You need to know that the left leg need to move forward so it can prepare for the contact. Okay, just double check whether it works or not on the IB, on the any part of the body. Now this part is just to clean up, to make sure everything works. Perhaps and there's a part that the arm is not swinging enough, and I need to fix. Yeah, the left arm is not working, so I need to move it. Alright, let's check for it. Play. Now, more like it. Okay, almost done. So all the key poses is here. All you need to do is adding more in between for the keyframe, and I pick on the frame 6. I mean from 5. Set set twin. I use classic twin to make sure the twinning is proper. Double check any part. Okay, this is a 2D animation, and therefore we need everything shoot onto. So once you're done with twinning, switch it off again by remove the twinning. Okay, there's a part that need more twinning too. From frame 15, move forward. Okay, select everything from the top to bottom of the layers. Right click and choose classic twin. Okay, now once they have a classic twin, we have a movement automatic already, but we don't want it to move for every single frame. Therefore we change it to shoot onto. Okay, double check. Not bad, not bad. Okay. I think we can add more, like a few key posts that keep this as a tips. A normal walk cycle take 24 frames to complete both right and left leg. Okay. Yeah, just need a bit to make it more dynamic. If I had more time, I will change on the knee part. Okay, there's a knee guard that's floating there, the blue one. Okay. Tidy up a bit. See, this is the importance of your preparing the bottom part of the guidelines and the upper part of the guidelines. Okay, it is a must once you need to do animation, walk cycle animation. Okay, alright, there we have it, and I think everything should be fine here. Just double check again. I mean, if you want to add more IB, it's up to you. Okay, if you want to tidy up your animation, it's up to you. But yeah, this is for the 30-minute animation jam challenge. Okay, if you have more animation jam challenge, feel free to share with me, and feel free to give your comment and opinion for this video. And don't forget to subscribe and kindly share with everyone else. Alright, thank you guys.